Hey guys, it's Lemming Rush. A lot of people have trouble with the bat shot and playing autoloaders in general, so I thought I'd give a replay of me and the bat shot. So this is going to be live, of course. I'm not cherry picking the game or anything like that. We'll just play it, see what happens, and hopefully it gives you some sort of insight in, in the thought process that goes through my mind as I play this thing. So, yeah. Fuck. Alright, so we're on the map Windstorm. It's a standard battle. Really, matchmaking? Fuck. Okay, so Windstorm is one of the worst maps in the game, in my opinion. Shit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to play e4, e5. We're gonna look for shots in the middle. We're gonna try not to throw away our HP, because what happens on Windstorm is it's very easy to lose all you. I mean, this is just true for every single map. With the bat shot, the second you make a mistake is the second you lose like 800 to 1,000 hit points, and so we're just gonna try to avoid doing that because this thing only has so many. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, I don't know. Typically, the thing with what I try to do in autoloaders is I try to get an early clip off. And that's very difficult on a map like this because there's no position that you can safely do that from. So, given that their whole team literally just got spotted, I think I can sort of try to move up and take a calculated risk. But they just have so many mediums and so many people who are going to be camped ready to go. You can see if I poke on someone like that e5, I'll lose 400 HP. And then suddenly I'll have, 1,400 HP, and then it just keeps going down and down and down. So, yeah, we're gonna have to take advantage of stuff that happens. I don't have the gun elevation to hit these guys. Can't poke on these guys. Hey, I got spotting damage at least. Okay, so it looks like our team's already down. I noticed that there's a 907 pushing up. It's Anna. Fucking cunt. I can't pressure Anna right now because of where they will have people, right? Like, I just can't poke onto these guys. So what I'm going to do is we're going to create some sort of crossfire. Hopefully this bat shot starts clipping out into them. I can clip this guy out. I'm going to maybe take a hit here. Yeah, but hopefully I can finish. Are you kidding? Holy shit. What a cunt. Jesus fucking Christ. I tried to avoid shooting him. Okay, I shot him not because I was mad at him, but because I actually was trying to get a shot off. I did not expect the Kronvan to do what he did, but he did. So right now we're in a bit of a tough position. I need to get out of here, obviously, because there's nowhere to move. So I'm just gonna leave. I want to try to work with the north. What a fucking cunt. Holy shit. Could have had more. Jesus Christ. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to play the north. Like I said, I want to deal with the Scent and the Grill and the Patton who are pushing up. And we'll just go from there. Fucking amazing. I don't drive in front of autoloaders who are clipping people out. I never do that. Imagine if you... Anyways, I won't let it bother me. I'll try not to anyways. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to look for shots on this Grill. Good. We're going to clip right here because I'm not going to push into a Scent. Obviously, I don't want to lose more HP. I'm noticing that the heavies are pushing through, so I'm going to position myself to deal with that. And I'm also going to be loading my first clip of heat this game. So, given the new buffs to the mouses and whatever the hell has also been buffed, I think the Batshot needs a lot of heat. I used to run no heat, but, most good players in the Batshot have been switching to 15-15 from an all-30 APCR setup, which is pretty telling, actually. Because a lot of the times heat in the Batshot is really, really trash, but you need it now to even hope to pen the weak spots of quite a few tanks. So we're just going to sit here. I'm not going to pressure this guy. You can see I'm not going to, my teammates aren't in a position to deal with the base. So if I were to be obnoxiously aggressive here, it would not work out for me at all. That's oh, I'm spotted. We're just going to wait here. I want to get, the rest of my shells to pen. These guys are, you can see the mouse just camping me. I'm going to wait until he moves or something to that effect. And hopefully we can create a crossfire between this E100, with myself and this 140. But it looks to me like the 140 isn't aware that there's a new 100 in our base. he's actively driving away from our base. Now this E100, okay. I was just going to assume he was going to pre-aim me, but you can see he's looking away, so we're going to put shots into him. Hopefully I can pen all 5. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll start reloading as quickly as possible. I see that IS-7 is likely to start chasing me down, so we're going to have to deal with this somehow. My hope is just to be able to stay safe and proceed to... Okay, will this guy die? Good. So next step from here is going to be just to try to position myself to get more damage. Now the hope is that this IS-7 dies. I actually think I'm going to spend my HP here to get more damage, because obviously I've only done 3k, so I want to go after the mouse. I'm okay if this IS-7 hits me, I don't really care, as long as I can sort of clip out this mouse or whatever. Because he's got the most hit points on him. Oh, maybe that was a waste, actually. Maybe I should have gone for the I-7. Regardless, I mean, this is, you know, what I'll try to do on this map. I could have done way more. Like, it could have been a 3,800 damage game, but... I won't say anything. Let's go play another, because I feel like that wasn't perfect, but for sure, like, Windstorm's one of those maps that is very difficult to play, so I think it's useful, but I also think I could have done better. So we're going to do another game in the batch set to try to get a better result, but I will also upload this Windstorm game, of course, which you will know because you would have just watched it. So yeah, you can see 144 whatever damage, 3.3k damage. I genuinely think I could have done about 4k, but I was pretty... I don't know. I have trouble with this map, so if anyone has advice, feel free to let me know. Let's go to the next. Red Shire. So a lot of people have trouble with this map, and I've always considered it one of the easiest maps to play. Hopefully I don't do too badly. But so the way Red Shire works is heavies go to the 0 line, and typically the people brawl out in the middle, and then bad players go to the 1 line. So what I'll typically do on this map is there's multiple places you can go to get significant amounts of damage. You can go to the 0 line if you want to farm the heavy tanks, or you can go to the middle if you want to farm the people who cross the open field to get to the 1 line. Now, I'm going to go to the middle because I want to farm the people who cross the open field to get to the 1 line. And so we're going to do that, and then we can go rotate over to the 0 line where batch at, so we have a good 30 seconds to sort of move around while we're reloading. So that's the initial plan. Like I said on Windstorm, I love to just try to get an early clip. If you can do 900 damage right at the beginning of the game, that's a free 900 damage. You can help out your team significantly, but you can also help out yourself. So we're going to try to do that. Now, it's sort of high risk. You can get YOLO'd and things like that when you play aggressively, but we're going to take that risk anyways. We're going to stay near cover to try to avoid that. And yeah, I'm just going to see how it goes. Now, I have such high view range, I'm not super worried. This guy is... Oh, I'd rather shoot at the IS... Okay. This is not going to work. With that T-54E1 right there, this is not going to work. So I'm not even going to challenge this just yet. I mean, I can... I'm going to wait until I'm unspotted. Then we're going to poke this. Maybe I can get other shots on other people. So we'll see. I mean, I can also get spotting damage. Am I lit? He got lit and he blind fired this bush. I think that's what happened. Now, why this guy isn't dead is confusing to me. See, like, normally when you spot people, your camping TDs will shoot them, but that hasn't happened just yet. So right here, we can shoot at this IS-3, I guess, especially if I'm not lit. Hopefully we can clip him out. I mean, that was good enough. And we're going to continue to look for, 2-shot opportunities like that guy. Obviously, I don't want to poke on 5 tanks if I can avoid it, so that poke would not work. The ridge is such that you have to go all the way over it to shoot at people, and that's not an option in this vehicle. So what I'm noticing is they're sort of winning the 0 line. We're going to lose the 0 line. Now, I can say that because of the position of these heavies, right? Those heavies they outnumber the enemy, but the thing is they're letting these people in the mid shoot at them. So they're not going to win that engagement at all. So I want to try to find a way to mitigate that. The IS-7's pinging the map, but it's their fault because they didn't push down the 0 line. When you stay where those guys are, you're letting the middle shoot at you. So there's nothing I can do about it without killing myself. So what I'm going to do is I know they're going to die, and I want to try to punish the enemy for killing my teammates. And that's what we're going to have to try to do, because I don't expect to win this in the slightest. So this is what I mean by opportunities that you have to take advantage of. You can see, you know, are you kidding? Just fucking snapshots me. Drives, stops, left clicks, pens me. Well, of course he's going to pen me, but I think the fact that he... Anyways. We can just look for shots. That WZ's coming after me, I think. Okay, he missed. That's lucky. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drive away because I'm reloading. I'm going to look towards him, and I think the best way to approach this is going to be something like this. Now, I want to avoid people in the middle possibly having shots on me. You can see they are shooting at me, so that's why I'm over here. And I need to find a way to escape this WZ without killing myself, because, you know, the game is actually still relatively close. So if I can just get safe, I think I can possibly sway the results of this. Now I'm worried because what's going to happen is you can see our team is pushing into the middle. That's not going to end up well for them. I wonder if I can change that fight. The problem is this is where, like, right now, if we lose the mid, this is going to be a 15-0 loss. This is going to be a raffle stomp. And you can see that's happened. So the balance of the game just tipped, and I wasn't able to impact that. So hopefully we can kill this T10 and WZ. I'm going to drive into a position to do that. I was just reading my map. So, I mean, maybe we can bring this back, but I think it's going to be extremely difficult to even consider doing that. I was lucky. I have to watch out for the Scorpion, of course. I didn't get spotted by the UDES, which is awesome. We're just going to look for shots. I mean, hopefully we can bring this back as they push into our base, but I'm not sure, you know, I'm not confident we'll be able to do that. Now, hopefully the UDES pokes. Now, if the UDES pokes, I'm not going to shoot him just yet. I want him to commit. So, oh, fucking hell. Okay. Maybe I should just learn to aim better. This game, man. What I'm going to do from here is I've got 3 APCR shells left, so I have to shoot heat, which is unfortunate. But again, the game is actually sort of close right here. So as they push onto our teammates, we'll have shots. I want to kill the WZ and things like that as they push onto us. The problem is I don't have infinite DPM. So maybe the best play is to try to push down the 0 line. You know, it's an opportunity that I might be able to take advantage of. I'm going to clip this WZ1111, whatever the hell it is, and then we'll push down the A line into their base. Good. That was lucky. That chat regularly clips out tanks. Fucking YouTube comments, man. Okay, I'm going to keep the 2 shells. We're going to push all the way down the 1 line. You can see the WZ killed the UDES. This game's over because I missed a ton of opportunities to kill people. The only way I can possibly get more damage is to push down the A line. That's going to allow me to kill the Scorpion. And, I mean, he's a one-shot, so I don't know, man. Hopefully he misses or something. Yeah, no. What can I do? I'm gonna die. I'm dead anyways. This game's over. I mean, hopefully this video is helpful. all it is now is a matter of me waiting to get YOLO'd. I've got 13 seconds left. 10. Trying to side scrape here. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay. I mean, there you go. I mean, that was 7 kills, 5k damage. I sort of stole 2 kills at the end there, but I mean, I missed so many opportunities. It's insane. And some of them for sure were RNG, but I also missed that middle fight, which was relatively depressing to me. So, I mean, whatever. I'm not going to let it faze me. I hope this video was helpful. You know, hopefully it gives some insight onto the play of autoloaders, because I feel like these are actual games. And I mean, for most people, my games weren't bad, right? I wouldn't really consider 5k damage and 7 kills to be bad. I would consider the 3k damage on Windstorm you know, to be subpar for sure. But at the end of the day, I still did 3,400. So, oh, hey, it's the streamer. I think this is the streamer. That's cool. I got into a game with Old Monkey. I learned who he was. Anyways, I really hope this video was helpful because I feel like these are actual examples of bad chat play, and maybe I'm too hard on myself. I hope not to, you know, hopefully I'm not too disheartening to the people who say, oh, well, 3,300 damage is a great game for me, but like for them. But, you know, I hope this gives some sort of insight. I think I did okay, but at the same time, I think it's also important to learn from my mistakes and say, oh, well, I could have done X, Y, Z better to try to improve, you know, myself and you as well. So, yeah, I hope this video was helpful. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button, and I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye.